A very good morning, children. Welcome to online session of subject mathematics of 7th class. So today we are going to start a new chapter of your textbook. So that is 5th chapter. So the 5th chapter, it is called a very different chapter that is related to the geometry part. Okay. So already in your previous class, that is in your 6th class, you have learnt some of the geometrical shapes. Some of the geometrical shapes, ideas, properties you have learnt in the previous 6th class. So same like that only. So today in detail about one shape we shall discuss in detail. Okay. So what is that shape? What are the things are there in that shape? We shall discuss in the today's class. Okay. So and that, so suppose see children, already you have seen that in your 6th class you observed that any suppose if any geometrical shape you want to say means you have learnt about a polygon. So what is a polygon? So polygon means a polygon. So polygon means a simple closed figure we will call as a polygon. Okay. Please children, better you start the running notes. Okay. You better start the running notes, or else you can start writing in your classwork. Okay. So compulsory you start with the running notes. So please pause the video and you make arrange with your things. Okay. So polygon. So what is the meaning of polygon? Polygon means you said that a simple closed figure we will say as a simple closed figure. A simple closed figure. Okay. So a simple closed figure with more than two lines. With more than two line segments we will be calling as a polygon, like that you have read. Okay. So here see children. So in this so polygon means there will be so many shapes will be. Okay. With the three line segments there will be one shape, and with 4 line segments there is another line segment. There with the 5 line segments there is another shape, and 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, like this and so on. So many shapes will be there. Okay. So here today we shall discuss about a shape which is having only 3 line segments, which is having only 3 line segments, and that shape we will be calling as a triangle. That shape we will be calling as triangle. So what is this triangle, and what are the details are there in this triangle, we shall see in the today's class. Okay. I hope so you are understanding this concept very well. Okay. So see children. So what is this triangle? So with the help of this polygon definition only we can start the definition of writing triangle. What is triangle? So already in your previous class also you have learned what is a triangle means. Okay. So what is the meaning of triangle? So triangle means generally how the shape will be there. So shape of a triangle is like this you will be drawn. Is it right? So by seeing this shape, so how many line segments are there on this shape? You can easily say. So how many line segments? So 1, 2, 3. So there are totally 3 line segments are there. There are totally 3 line segments. Okay. So particularly I am mentioning line segments, not lines. Okay, line segments. So the combination of 3 line segments. So whatever the shape with the combination of 3 line segments, that is called a triangle. That is a general definition. So but here what is a mathematical definition of this triangle? We shall see in the today's class. So what is the definition means? With the help of polygon definition only. Okay. A simple closed figure. Please not start the running notes children. Okay. A simple closed figure. A simple closed figure with 3 line segments. With 3 line segments is called a triangle. Okay. I think so you are understanding this point. Okay. So this is the definition of a triangle. Okay. A simple closed figure with 3 line segments is called a triangle. So 3 line segments. So how many line segments are there here? 1, 2, 3. So if you are making a shape with the 3 line segments means, so that is a triangle you will be saying. So already this type of shapes you will be seeing so many in your house, I think so. Okay, so for example, in your cupboard, in your cupboards, where the things which the handles which you are keeping sarees or anything. Okay, any iron dresses. So for that there will be one handle. So how the handle will be there? So just for example, I am drawing. See children. So like this it will be. Is it right, children? So here one thing will be. So here this is a handle. This is a handle. So here like this it will be. Okay. For some it will be like this. Okay. So this is the shape. So like this the shape will be there. Okay. So this is called a this shape is called a triangle shape. So see children, this is almost it is equals to the triangle shape only. That means see children. So if you see the shadow of this one means you can estimate, you can guess this shape. Is it right, children? So that means this type of shapes you will be seeing in your house. Okay. Suppose if any white paper, if you are cutting in a triangle means that will be looking as a triangle shape. Okay. So like this you will be seeing so many types of shapes. Okay. In your house also. Okay. In your house, in outside, in the society, in the community, you will be seeing. So this is a simple closed figure. So it is totally closed. So there is no any opening for this figure. So the simple closed figure with 3 line segments, 1, 2, 3. So this is called a triangle. So I hope so you have understood this definition. So like this, see children, here see for every line segment there will be some measurement either in centimeters or in the meters. Okay, is it right, children? So suppose if you are measuring this one, with your scale means you will be getting some length. Is it right, children? So suppose for 5 centimeters or 10 centimeters or any type of centimeters. So this is here. This simple closed figure is having some measurements. Suppose if you are adding all these 3 measurements, so there one more property will be coming. And what is that property? We shall see now. Okay. So I hope so you have understood up till here very carefully. Okay. So see children. So here this is a 3-sided figure. Okay. Suppose see you please draw this diagram in your notebook, children. Okay. Please draw this diagram in your notebook. Okay. Okay, like this. So you mark it as here A, here B, here C. Okay. So for every triangle is consisting of three line segments. Okay. So 1, 2, 3 line segments. So here for this triangle, what are the things consisted in this triangle means? See children, this is a simple closed figure with the 3 line segments. Okay. So here this point, so the intersection part of any two line segments we will be calling as a vertex. So here 1, 2, 3 vertex are there. Okay, what are the 3 vertex means? So A, comma B, comma C. These 3 we will call as a vertices. Okay. So sorry children. So here this A, B, C, these 3 are called vertices. Okay. Next, what are the next things? Okay. After vertices, next line segments. Okay. What are the line segments means? First AB line segments, just line, comma BC line segment, comma CA line segment. So these 3 are called line segments. SCGMENTS, line segments. Okay, please note down children these things also. Okay, for this triangle. Next, what is the next thing? So vertices, line segments, and then afterwards angles also will be there. Okay. So for every vertex there will be one of the angle formed. Angle means Angle means the intersection part of two starting points, of any two line segments. So that is called there the angle will be formed. So this is the angle. So three angles are formed. What are the three angles? So angle A, next angle B, comma angle C. So angle will be represented by this one. Okay. I think so you are understanding my part. Is it right, children? So angle A, B, C. So these are the angles. These are the angles. Okay, children. I think so you are understanding my point. Okay. So this is about the triangle. Okay. Just introduction part of a triangle. So to go in detail about this triangle, so there are some classifications for this triangle. There are some classifications for this triangle. So what is the classifications we shall see now. Okay. So please keep the heading classifications of a triangle. Okay. Please keep the heading classifications of triangle. Classification of triangle. So what is the classifications of a triangle we shall see now. Okay. So how the triangle is divided. Okay. Into how many types the triangle is divided we shall see. Okay. So generally first of all there are two main classifications, children. So triangle is divided into first two main classifications. So what are the two main? Please note down like this only, children. Okay. So this classification table diagram should be same like this only. Okay. I may give for the project also this one, about this one. Okay. So classification is divided into two parts. Okay. It is divided into two parts. So the first part is based on sides. Based on sides is one classification, and the second one is based on angles. Based on angles. Okay, this is second classification. So based on angles is based on angles second one. Based on sides is first one. Okay, I think so you are understanding. So triangle, classification of triangle, it is divided into two parts. Okay. So what is the first part? First part is based on the sides, and the second one is based on the angles. Okay. So based on the sides, into how many sides, into how many types this triangle is divided is into three types. Please draw like this on the children and write here first one. What is the first one means? The first one is equilateral triangle. Okay, please mention like this only, equilateral triangle. And second one is isosceles triangle. ISOSCE, just a minute, SCELES, isosceles triangle. Okay, so isosceles triangle. And the third one is scalene triangle. These are the three types based on the sides. Three types. Okay, one is equilateral triangle, second one is isosceles triangle, third one is scalene triangle. Please, very important, children, the spellings of these three types. Okay, equilateral, isosceles, scalene. Okay, SCALANE. Okay, scalene triangle. So these are the just a minute, SCALENE. LENE is a scalene triangle name. Okay, scale and triangle, scale and triangle. So these are the three types of based on the sides. Okay. So next, based on the angles, based on the angles, how many parts means again three types are there. Okay, based on the angles, what are the types means? The first one is acute angle. Acute angle. Already you have heard about these three angles. Is it right, children? So in the chapter of lines and angles, you have heard this about this based on the angles. Okay. So again, no need to say in detail. Okay, acute angle. The second one is right angle. Right angle. Right angle. Next, third one is obtuse angle. Obtuse angle. Obtuse angle. Okay. So these are the three sides of regarding the based on the angles. Okay. So based on angles, three parts, and based on sides, three parts. Okay. This is the classification. This is a complete classification of a triangle. Okay. So triangle is divided into two parts. One is based on sides, another one is based on angles. So based on sides, three parts are there. What are the three? Equilateral triangle, isosceles triangle, and scale and triangle. Next, based on angles, acute angle, right angle, obtuse angle. So you are supposed to keep this classification very important, children. This is very important. Same like this only you keep in your book, in your notebook. Okay. So in your exam point of view, they will ask for 2 marks answer. Write the classification of triangle. Just they will ask. So this is the answer. Okay. Like this, you are supposed to mention the as a answer. Okay. Is it right, children? So in that also you should explain about each and every triangle. Okay. What is equilateral triangle? What is isosceles? What is scale and what is acute, and what is right angle, and what is this obtuse angle. So you should just give a brief introduction about all these triangles. Okay. So here acute angle the triangle, like this it will become acute angle the triangle. Okay. So for everything acute angle the triangle. Okay. Triangle. Next, here also acute angle the obtuse angle the triangle. Okay. Okay, I think so you are understanding my part. Okay, so this is about the classification of a triangle. So now we shall discuss about each and every triangle very in detail. Okay. So first of all we shall start with the based on sides equilateral triangle. Okay. Whenever I am starting any one triangle, you should open this classification table and you should check. Okay. So first we are starting equilateral triangle. Okay, children. So please keep the heading equilateral triangle. First one, A, equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle. Okay. So what is equilateral triangle? We shall see now. Okay. So equilateral triangle means, see children. So what is the meaning of equilateral triangle means? Please note down the definition, children. A triangle with all the three sides, equal, is called equilateral triangle. Is called equilateral triangle. Okay, this is the definition, children. Okay, I think so you are getting my point. So a triangle with all the three sides equal is called equilateral triangle. So that means, so if you are taking any triangle and in the every triangle will have three sides. Okay, if the three sides are equal, that means if the three sides are equal in their measurement, in their length or in the length. So then that triangle we will be calling as equilateral triangle. So in the name itself it is saying equi. So what is the meaning of equi? Equi means equal, same. Okay. So if all the three sides are equal, then all the three sides are equal in the lengths, then that type of triangle we will be calling as equilateral triangle. Okay. So this equilateral triangle. So how we have to mention this? The diagram means, see children. So take with your scale only, just take any small measurement. Okay. Less than 5 if you take means it's very enough children. Okay, either 4 or 3 or 2. Okay. So just I am taking with 3 centimeters. Okay. So if I am drawing a triangle like this, sorry. So this is a triangle A, B, C. So here, if the three sides are equal, if I am mentioning three sides equal means like this. Okay. So single lines I am cutting with a single line. So what is the representation? What is the meaning of this representation? Means all the three sides are equal. Suppose I am taking 3 centimeters, 3 centimeters, and 3 centimeters. Okay, like this if I am taken means this is equals to, this is called a equilateral triangle. Okay. So in the equilateral triangle, here all the three sides are equal, and one more thing, all the three angles also will become equal. All the three angles also will become equal. Okay, that means, so A angle, B angle, C angle, this three will become same angle. Okay. So if A angle is suppose 20, suppose, and B angle and C angle will also become as 20. Okay, that means three angles and three sides will be same. Okay, then that type of triangle we will be calling as equilateral triangle. Okay. So here, what are the properties? So properties of this triangle. What are the properties of this equilateral triangle? Means all sides are equal. All sides are equal. Next, all angles are equal. Okay. So these are the properties. And one more thing, see children. And what is another property? Means see here, the sides are equal, angles are equal, and the third one is every angle is equal to 60 degrees. Is equals to 60 degrees. That means if all the three angles are equal means every angle is equals to 60 degrees. Please mention like this. For every angle, please mention 60 degrees. Okay, not 600. It is 60 degrees. Degree means you write somewhat above. Okay, above 0. Top right side you please mention degrees. Okay, with a small 0. Okay, so that is the third property. Okay, so first one, second one, and this is third one. Okay, so for this equilateral triangle, three properties. What are the three properties? All the three sides are equal. All sides are equal. Next, all angles are equal. So every angle is equals to same angle. And what is that same angle means? Every angle is equals to 60 degrees. Okay, so every angle will give a 60 degrees angle. Okay, 60 degrees means less than 90 degrees. That means acute angle only. So every angle will become as an acute angle only. Okay, so here if you are adding all the three angles means what will become? So 60 into 3. So just roughly you have to say 60 into 3 is 180 degrees. So sum of three angles in a triangle we will get as a, so what we will get as children. Okay, so the very important point, sum of three angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. Is 180 degrees always. Is 180 degrees always. Suppose if you are getting more than 180 or less than 180, so then that is not a triangle. Okay, in every triangle, not only equilateral, isosceles and scale triangle also, you should get the three angles. If you are adding three angles means you should get compulsory 180 degrees only. Okay, you should not get any other degree. Okay, either 181 or less than 180. That means 179 like that. You should not get. Okay, children. So this is about equilateral triangle. Okay. So please mention these things, children. Okay. Next we shall go with the B next type. Okay. What is the next type? Next type is isosceles triangle. Okay. B, isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle. Please put the heading isosceles triangle. Okay. So what is the definition of isosceles triangle? Means a triangle with only two sides. With only two sides are equal is called isosceles triangle. Is called isosceles triangle. Is called isosceles triangle. Okay. So only two sides will become as equal. Okay. A triangle with only two sides are equal. With only two sides are equal. So that one we will be calling as a isosceles triangle. That means isosceles. The term isosceles means two. Okay. So only two sides. So here a triangle with only two sides are equal is called isosceles triangle. So how the diagram will be there for isosceles triangle means, see children. So please note down this diagram. Okay. So diagram is like this. Okay. So this angle, this side and this side both are equal. This is not equal. Okay. So here these two are equal and this is not equal. So that's why I mentioned two lines. Here single lines means these two are equal. Here this one double line. So that means this length is not equals to these two lines. Okay. So A, B, C. Here see children. So what will be the properties we shall see now. Okay. So see children. So what will be the properties we shall see now. Okay. So here two sides are equal. Two sides are equal means here what is happening means, so the first property is two sides are equal. Two sides are equal. This is first property. So two sides are equal. And what is the second property means, see children. So if you are taking this AB line segment, so for this AB line segment, what is the opposite vertex for this AB line segment? So that is this is the vertex. So this is the vertex of AB line segment. So for AB line segment, this is the vertex. So for this line segment, opposite vertex is this one. So here whatever the angle that is formed. So this angle will be equals to, see children, here this length is also equals to this length. Is it right? This length AC line segment is equals to AB line segment. Is it right children? So here you please note down AB is equals to AC. AB is equals to AC. So for this AB is equals to AC, what will be happening means, so the opposite angles will become equal. Opposite angles. What is the opposite angle for AB means? That is angle C. And what is the opposite angle for AC means? That is angle B. Okay. So these two also will become equal. That means, see children. Now here angle B is equals to angle C. I am mentioning. Okay. Instead of writing in the words, I am mentioning like this so that you can understand very easily. So two sides are equal. That means AB is equals to AC. So for the equal line segments, the opposite angles also will become equal. Okay. So whatever the angle one angle is consisting, so the other angle also will become as the same angle. But Not for this angle. Okay, this angle will be different comparing with these two angles. Okay, so here these are the only two properties, children. Okay, understood, children? So this is another another different angle. Okay, so two equal angles I am mentioning with a single line. So different angle and a different line segment I am mentioning with the two lines. Okay, I think so you are understanding this part. Okay, this is about isosceles triangle. Okay, children. So here, see, children. So this is about isosceles triangle. Next, what is the one more triangle means? Scalene triangle. Scalene triangle. So C1. SCALENE. Scalene triangle. I think so you are understanding my point. Is it right, children? So what is a scalene triangle means? In the scalene triangle, see, children. In the equilateral triangle, all the three sides are equal. Is it right? Next, in the isosceles triangle, only two sides are equal, and two opposite angles are equal for these two line segments. So that is in the isosceles triangle. Next, in the scalene triangle, no two sides are equal. In the scalene triangle, no two sides are equal. That means all the three sides are different. That one we will call as a scalene triangle. A triangle with all the three sides are unequal is called scalene triangle. Is called scalene triangle. Okay, I think so you are getting my point. Is it right, children? Is called a scalene triangle. Okay, this is about scalene triangle. So a triangle with all the three sides are unequal is called a scalene triangle. Okay, so in the scalene triangle, how the properties will be there means. So first we shall see the diagram of this scalene triangle. Okay, I think so you are understanding and you are writing this one. Okay, so how the diagram will be there means. So suppose if I draw the diagram, if I draw a triangle, okay, this length and this length, three will be different. So one length I draw with one line, another length I draw with double lines, another length I draw with triple lines. Okay, like this. So and here suppose this is ABC triangle. ABC triangle means here situation. So this angle is different, and this angle is different, and this angle is also different. Okay, please mention the triangle like this. Okay, so three different angles and three different sides. Okay, understood, children? So that is only scalene triangle. The term scalene means different with all the others. Okay, so triangle with all the three sides are unequal is called a scalene triangle. Unequal, or else you can mention as with all the three sides are not equal is called a scalene triangle. Like that also you can mention. Okay, children? So here what are the properties means? See, children, already you know. Okay, so angle C, AB not equals to BC not equals to CA. Okay, that means no two line segments are equal in length. Okay, next here in the what is the second property? Angle A is not equals to angle B is not equals to angle C. So no two angles are also equal. Okay, this is about the properties of a scalene triangle. I think so you have understood. Is it right, children? Okay, so this is totally about based on the sides. Okay, so in the next class we shall start with we shall discuss about the based on the angles. So what are the based on the angles? About the acute angle, obtuse angle and right angle, and will there be any properties on those based on angles? We shall see in the next class. So today's homework, what I am giving means, you please read, learn all these definitions and properties. So till now, till here, whatever the important points have been, I have explained in this chapter. So please learn these concepts very carefully. Okay, these concepts it will be very useful for you in the exam. Okay, so especially for the 2 marks they will ask. Okay, so if you understood this small basic things, then you can do exercise part with your own self only. Okay, and I cannot explain at the time. Is it right, children? So without my instructions only you can able to do very easily. Okay, children. So like that I am making you to understand. Okay, children. So if at all if any doubts are there, you please mention. You please ask me in the live classes. Okay, or else in the WhatsApp also you can mention. Okay, so that I will be understanding. So here this is about today's concept, children, and our homework is what is today's homework? Please learn and learn about the definitions and definitions of this classifications of a triangle. Okay, understood, children? So thank you for attending my class, children. Have a good day, children. Thank you.